Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to another top 5 video. Today's top 5 is on the top 5 SMGs in Black Ops 3. And coming in at our number 5 spot is actually going to be the Weevil. Now, the Weevil is actually a pretty damn good SMG. It's small, so you can run around quick with it, whether you're in multiplayer trying to get around corners or whether you're running trains and zombies. It looks super cool and unique. It reloads super cool and unique, and that's probably the thing I love the most about it, is how unique it really is. It holds, quite frankly, a lot of ammo. It has a pretty decent fire rate. Now, it does lack a little bit in the damage category, but you know, the Weevil is an underdog. It's underrated, and I love using it, maybe just for that reason alone. I don't know, but I think this gun's pretty fucking cool. If it was a wall gun in zombies, it'd be a lot higher up on this list, but unfortunately it's a box gun, so you never know when or if you'll ever get the damn thing, and you can't get ammo for it. But that's why it's at number 5. Now, coming in at our number 4 spot is going to be the Vesper, and it's hilarious to look at the history of the Vesper, because when the game came out, it was considered a god gun. It was considered the best gun, not only in Black Ops 3, but probably of all time, and then it was considered the worst gun after a patch, and then it got patched again, and it was considered the best gun again, and it just kind of goes back and forth and back and forth. But the bottom line with the Vesper is, what you see is what you get, okay? It's not for long-range combat. You know, it doesn't hold too much ammo, and its fire rate is the fastest in game, so it's going to pour through the ammo quickly. But if you're in multiplayer at close range, there's no other gun that can compete with this thing, and in zombies it's kind of the same deal. It doesn't have the world's most, you know, ammo or most damage dealt, and it's pretty inaccurate because of its fast fire rate. But what that fast fire rate means is a lot of points, and if you're using an alternate ammo type, it means that ammo type's going to activate when you need it to, you know, quickly, on spot. That's why it's at number 4. The Vesper. Now, coming in at our number 3 spot is actually going to be the MP40, or in Black Ops 3, I guess we have to call it the HG40. Now, I've never been able to use this gun in multiplayer because I don't spend money on supply drops and COD points and all that bullshit. But in zombies, I actually get to use it on 2 different maps. In Garage Krovi and in Zetsubo-no-Shima, and I gotta say, this gun is pretty cool. It's very nostalgic, and overall I really enjoy using it, and I have to imagine, as much as I enjoy it in zombies, that I would enjoy it that much in multiplayer as well. You know, it's pretty well your typical SMG. I think it's right up there on par with the Razorback or the Kouga, or you know, anything else that you would have. Maybe a little slower fire rate, but that's why it's only at number 3. So there you have it, the HG40. Now, coming in at our number 2 spot, just check out this gameplay here, because it's the Kouga, okay? And once you start putting some attachments on the Kouga, like your FMJ, your rapid fire, things like that, in multiplayer, the Kouga is fucking phenomenal. It's overshadowed, I feel like, a lot of times by the VMP or by the Vesper, depending on what you're going to use, but the Kouga is a beast, man. I mean, if I'm using the Kouga in multiplayer and it's got the right attachments on it, you're not gonna win a gunfight with me unless you're like real far away or something, or my aim's just all over the place. Now, in zombies, it doesn't do quite enough damage for me, and I suppose in multiplayer it's kind of the same problem. I do notice in zombies that it is lacking a little bit, you know, in damage, and it doesn't hold, you know, the world's most amount of ammo, so maybe I like it a little bit more in multiplayer than I do in zombies. But you know what? In multiplayer, this motherfucker is a beast. Like I say, you gotta get some attachments on it, but the Kouga's pretty damn unstoppable once you do. Now, if you're a multiplayer guy, this will come as no surprise to you, because this is the most used gun in all of Black Ops 3 multiplayer. It is the VMP. And it's not quite as used in zombies, which is kind of a shame and kind of weird, because it's equally as good in zombies as it is in multiplayer. You know, what you get in multiplayer is going to be the same thing you get in zombies. You get a really fast fire rate. you know, not a whole bunch of ammo, but it doesn't pour through it as fast as, say, the Vesper, for example. But it has a phenomenal rate of fire. It does a pretty good amount of damage compared to any other SMG in its class. You know, I feel like it's got a pretty unique look to it. In zombies, it's a wall gun, so it's always there. Ammo for it is always there. I just feel like it's a really good gun all the way around. It's a really well-balanced weapon. Maybe a little bouncy if you're trying to shoot it far away, but, I mean, come on, dude. It's an SMG. You know you're not using it for long-range combat, right? But anyway, that's going to be it for our list today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure and leave a like, and feel free to subscribe if you are new to my channel. And until my next video, I'll see you, bye.